He's generated close to $200,000 off the Instagram since he started it recently. This is a DM for me. He goes, Jimmy, I'm literally driving to a listing appointment for 2 condos worth $1.8 million each, so $3.6 million in volume. The seller said she, quote, found me through my IG account. 160 million Americans are using Instagram basically every day, and yet the vast majority of agents don't get any business from social media. Do you see a videographer crew here? Do you see like insanely high quality shots here that like you have to have the drone? Is there a team of 15 people managing the production of this thing? One of the big mistakes that we saw when it comes to using Instagram is I think Instagram still in 2024 and going into 2025 is the most important marketing channel that you should be focused on. 160 million Americans are using Instagram basically every day, and yet the vast majority of agents don't get any business from social media. We decided to organize over 623 of the best creators in real estate. As Jason was mentioning earlier, people who are posting regularly, getting lots of views, lots of comments, lots of shares. We've analyzed over 15,000 Instagram Reels over the last 30 days. And I'll tell you right now, the vast majority of them, Jason, over 87% of them get less or fewer than 100 views. So this is obviously I'm starting with a Boston guy because I'm biased. But this
I love Sam.
Sam RP is just got on my radar recently. And what you'll notice about Sam, and this is kind of the first Zen learning, is that do not listen to anybody who tells you don't just post your listings on social media. That is categorically false.
What he does.
You can just post listings and get massive results. This style of video for Sam RP has become his signature style. And this was the big Zen learning. When I look at these really good creators, Jason, the ones that I admire, the ones that get lots of results, the ones that get lots of comments and shares, they have a particular style that they're very consistent with. And what I see is, this is important, early on in their career or early on in their sort of experimentation, they try a bunch of different things and then something hits. And then once that hits, they just double and triple down on it. I want you to pay attention to the fact that he is not in the video. Yeah. This is not like this. You do not have to do, I'm here to tell you this right now. You do not have to do a guided tour. You don't have to get behind the camera. If you're talented and you love that and you're charismatic and you love the camera, go for it. Right. But if you're not, that's okay too. You can use a video like this and even have AI do the scripting to create content. This video has, I think, 250,000 views in the last 24 hours. He's got both 23,000 and 24,000 followers, maybe a little more now.
And home near Boston, welcome to 127 Comerford Road in Concord, a stunning mid-century deck house currently off market for $2.2 million. This home is truly a masterpiece.
You listen to the hook, it just opens up saying, hey, we've got this great opportunity. It's not every day you come across this. Here's the details. And he rinses and repeats that same formula. And sometimes he'll use it in a question format. Like, is this the very best deal in Boston, Massachusetts? Like he'll do stuff like that, which is just really, really clever. Once you can grow your audience through Instagram Reels like Sam has by finding a specific niche and style, and you don't have to be in front of the camera. That's number one. Number two, you either have to be fast or slow. You can't be in between. And so Sam has chosen this kind of like fast pace behind the way in which he promotes his videos that just works. These are 60-second long clips, sometimes maybe a little bit longer, but they're just very simple and straightforward in that sense. And it's rinse and repeat every single time. He was sending me a DM yesterday. He's generated close to $200,000 off the Instagram since he started it recently, because he went from 1,300.
It was like in February, March he started. So this has been pretty immediate results.
He goes, Jimmy, I'm literally driving to a listing appointment for 2 condos. This is a DM for me. 2 condos worth $1.8 million each, so $3.6 million in volume. You guys can do the math there. The seller said she, quote, found me through my IG account and then blindly emailed. And so this is a great example. Like we live in an attention economy. Instagram is where everyone is at. If you can use your listings to get attention, it's going to drive business. I bet no one has heard of this agent. Her name's Chelsea McCarty, and she is a agent out of DC, and she does something so insanely smart with her Instagram videos, which is she adds what I call a text hook on top of the video itself that kind of captures your attention. And she does something that in psychology we call priming, which is it's using language to encourage behavior. And so if I say, send this, share this, post this, comment this, I'm priming my audience. I'm priming my audience to do what I want them to do. Look at the caption here. Sending this to everyone I've tried to convince to move from NYC to DC. And that's literally, and that video has, Jason, I don't know, it has 10,000 likes right now, a ton of shares, ton of comments. You guys all remember Vine, which is like 6-second videos. She's kind of bringing like a Vine-like style back to Instagram Reels, where she's doing really short, maybe like 30-second, 20-second just loops. Here's my Zen takeaway from her. Can you come up with a clever hook for the video that becomes not just the hook on audio? She just has music, Jason. There's no audio overlay here. And you take that audio hook and put that as the overlay on the video and then reinforce it with the caption. This agent, Lisa Dubois, she's got a pretty ordinary listing. And and I think she does such a good job. This video, I think, Jason, the video ordered by the show has nearly 9 million views.
A new listing, and this is where I'd hide if I were playing hide and seek and owned this home. Follow me. This is the living room. I bet you can't find me. I think you should look under the couch. Right here. Look at this beautiful kitchen. I bet you're thinking, is she in the cabinets? Is she in the oven? No, I'm right here. Behind these fake flowers, but they sure are pretty. Look at this beautiful bedroom. It's nice and big. Where could I possibly hide? Right here. This bathroom doesn't have anywhere to hide, but I had to show it to you because not many showers you can sit in, but you can sit in this one. Check it out. Check out this third bedroom. It's a wonderful home office. That light fixture, simply unbelievable. I bet you think that's me in the closet. Nope. Right here.
Listen, it's a nice house, but this is not a beachfront property in Newport Beach that's overlooking the Pacific Ocean. That's $17 million. The more ordinary your listing, the more extraordinary your marketing needs to be. One of the big mistakes that we saw when it comes to using Instagram is, I would say, for every 100 videos that are posted on Instagram about a listing, 99 of them are about a new listing or a listing that's coming soon or launching a listing. And maybe one of them is about you selling the house. So this is the example we're going to pull up here in a moment is from our friend Vanessa Riley at Domo Realty. This has got to be an SOP for you in 2025. Yeah, it's just music. Okay.
So she just tagged hotel pools audio.
Yeah. Yep. And so what she's doing is she's telling the story about how she sold this house. Last time it was $750. We listed it for $850. We did a bunch of social media marketing. We got a bunch of views on YouTube. We got a bunch of people to the open house. And here were the results, right? Highlights, example. And then she turns around and talks about the actual outcome. We got 4 over asking price offers, and it broke all the records. And then she talks about what it actually sold for, $892,000. And so what I love about a video like this is even if you sell the house for the list price, or you sell the house in 75 days, taking the opportunity to show all the things you do as a professional real estate agent to get the home sold is so mission critical to demonstrating your unique selling proposition. And so I want to call this out, and you can add to it, Jason, but I want to just call this out as I want you to share this with your marketing manager, or if you are your marketing manager, I want you to write this down. We have got to invest in our sold marketing in 2025. It is mission critical for us getting some additional seller leads. This agent got maybe, I think, 20,000 followers on social media, not a huge following. Her video got over 495,000 views. I want you guys to pay a close attention to how this video opens up.
Nice. Really nice.
Mm-hmm.
All shot with an iPhone, clearly.
All shot with an iPhone, but you see look at the hook, Jason, that first hook.
Hey, Phoenix, do you know where this is? I love that.
That's a curiosity loop. And so what she's doing is she's creating this kind of curiosity loop in the mind of the consumer, which is like challenging you in your area, whether it's streets, areas, neighborhoods. You can do a video like this to kind of showcase that you sell in a specific area that you know really well. Courtney, shout out to Courtney in Phoenix. Again, Jason, do you see a videographer crew here? Do you see like insanely high quality, shots here that like you have to have the drone? Is there a team of 15 people managing the production of this thing?
No.
Like this is a great example. This is a great example of what I think is like showcasing your neighborhood expertise through a highly engaging post. If you scroll down the caption, Jason, you see she just adds like, there are currently 2 listings in this neighborhood. However, a handful of them have. And you can just see people are just like, are there any homes? Are there any rental properties? Like you see the comments are just like moving right now. I mean, they're not spam comments. Some are haters, obviously, right? But like you have this really smart like approach where she's just starting conversations and she's using that house icon as a way to capture leads. 495,000 views on this video. She's got maybe 20,000 followers on Instagram. This is a great way for you to showcase a neighborhood. This is why we're so bullish on Instagram, because Instagram, you can get a comment lead. You can get a DM lead. Someone can just basically click on your profile and send you
Even a link in bio lead. Yeah.
You can get a link. There's many ways in which a consumer can contact you and does. And by the way, Aaron's saying using ManyChat. ManyChat is a fantastic way to automate some of the replies.